Kia ora guys, welcome to my RXY's V2 video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about NRL's Round 16's recap preview for 2022 guys, so let's get started. So starting off with that first game of that match, we see the Seagulls going up against the Melbourne Storm. Now, this game was obviously one of the most hardest games I've ever seen, because the Manly Seagulls were a really good team, and I know for a fact that they are, because one of the most hardest breakable team, like, they beaten, yeah. But I just think Manly Seagulls played a really good game. Credit to them. In the first half, they played wonderful, excellent, and enjoyable. But in the second half, I do have to say a little bit of negative in this. They were playing sloppy, not enjoyable game, and the Melbourne Storm came out firing in this game. Only just that the Manly Seagulls only just won by 6 points, 36-30, and with Brandon Smith's 100th game. So yeah, congratulations on you. You are a really good player. Credit to you, one of the most good players in the squad. Usually you go like on hooker, or the number 13 lock, or number 14 for the Melbourne Storm, but I do credit for you. You are a really good player. This guy came from Waiheke Island in NZ, so yeah, I just think that he's a wonderful player, and I reckon he will do well in the coming season for the future. But anyway, this game was so tight. I literally thought that the Melbourne Storm were going to come back in the second half, but so the way they were going to play in that second half. So yeah, credit to the Melbourne Storm and credit to the Manly Seagulls. They played a wonderful game. Both of them actually played a wonderful game. So yeah, I reckon this game was absolutely excellent. The next game of this match, we see the Knights going up against the Titans. Now, this one was an absolute, really top performance by the Newcastle Knights that really came out on top to beat the Gold Coast Titans 38 points to 12. High scoring game. This was a really good match by the Knights. They are improving. I know they are slowly, only slowly, that they are improving. I reckon by 25% that they would be starting to improve, and they are. But it's just going to take some time for the Newcastle Knights, how the way Callum Ponga does go out in certain games due to injury. He does play up with injuries, yes, which that means Tex Hoy is that backup fullback for the side, for the team. But still, credit to the Newcastle Knights, they are a really good side. Fortunately, the Gold Coast Titans, you guys need a lot of work, and you guys need to practice a lot, because you guys aren't really a top side, and you guys aren't just a really good side at the moment. Obviously, like, getting into that 16th position is not right for you guys. I know you guys are a really good team, but it's just not working for you guys, and I just think, like, only 2 tries that they made is not enough, and isn't enough to concede in the coming season. And obviously losing games for them, it's just not right for them. So I do credit for Gold Coast Titans, and yeah, you guys are a really good side, and you guys are a really tough side to beat. But yeah, the Titans are really a remarkable team, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to concede a lot of points in this game. So yeah, credit to the Newcastle Knights for getting a really good win against the Gold Coast Titans, 38 points to 12, in that match. The next game of this match, we see the Panthers going up against the Roosters. Now, this one is the most hardest game that I would consider. But the Panthers in the first half played an absolute really top performance. And their side, obviously, still in the first position. They're just winning after winning after winning after winning after winning. This side just cannot, lose a game. And I mean, cannot lose a match. This one is just a really good game. And to break away, for the Panthers, that really are a remarkable team. I just think that with Jerome Dawai, Nathan Cleary, Stephen Crichton, Brian To'o, all those players that are a really good side. Without them, no Panthers at all, and they will struggle so much because last time they didn't have those stars of those players. They lost a match, and yeah, you need something, you need brains, you do need smartness in your team, and that's where you got Nathan Cleary, Jerome Dawai, Brian To'o in that side. So yeah, I just think that this game was just pretty much a tight game. 26 points to 18 in this match, and yeah, really good tight game this was. But for the Roosters, absolute shocking game you guys played, and I just think the Roosters need to aim up in their defence and their attack to balance more of their energy and spark. So I just think that this game wasn't their match at all, and yeah, going up against the Panthers, it was a tough fight for them. But yeah, 26 points to 18, very tough game. The next game of this match, we see the Bulldogs going up against the Cronulla Sharks. Now this one, wow, most certainly this game wasn't an entertaining game. And I do not blame the Bulldogs, and I do not blame the Sharks in this match, because I know why. It was pissing down rain. That's why. It was wet, slippery, horrible game to watch, and it wasn't very pleasant at all, because it obviously was pouring down rain, and the grass was absolute muddy, slippery, and the ball wasn't handled that well. And this game just had it in the worst type of form. But the Bulldogs, I don't blame you guys. It obviously was very tough conditions in that match, but it was definitely difficult for you guys that haven't really made a mark at all. And the Bulldogs, 18 points to 6, not a very good start for that round. And that one wasn't a very good match at all. I don't really rate it, because the Sharks are another hard team to beat, because you obviously got those key players, and Nico Hines is the man to watch, because he creates speed, he creates attack, he creates defense, and what he'll do is defend, attack, creating that equals the try assist and also a try. So that's how he can do that. But anyway, this game wasn't a really good match, and yeah, 18 points to 6 in that match. The next game of this match, we see the Cowboys going up against the Broncos. Now this one, another game that was pretty tight, another one that had a form, and the Cowboys certainly did that, but the Broncos were struggling in the first half, but in the second half they came out firing, and the Cowboys obviously still led in the this match. And, like, the Cowboys led in the first half and second half, but then the Broncos came out firing in this game with so much potential, and I could see the Broncos going into the finals if they play like that. I reckon they will go to the finals, play in the finals, but they won't win the grand final. I reckon they will go in the finals, yes, but if they struggle, choke, and not have a very good season, I could see them in the 12th position if they don't reconsider their season well. But at the moment, how the way they're playing, I reckon they will be in the finals. But it's just going to be difficult for them. But anyway, for the Cowboys, without them, things won't go their way. And obviously, for sure, it's just a matter of time. They will struggle in their season or not. But anyway, 40 points to 26 in that match. And yeah, very tight game it was. The next game of this match, we see the Rabbitohs going up against the Eels. Okay, another one that's... Okay, let's just say this. The reason why the Eels, as what you can see, the colours of my shirt, they're not making a good effort at all, the Eels. But I know why. Only because it was pouring down rain, very slippery conditions, and with Latrell Mitchell back, the Rabbitohs won that game. Simple as that. And it was the only chance for them that without Latrell Mitchell and without no Damien Cook, no Rabbitohs at all. That match came to 30 points to 12 in that game. Then for the Eels, they do not play well in the wet, slippery, pouring down rain, slippery conditions. That's why they were struggling in this game, 100% for sure. You guys may have different opinions, but this is my opinion, and this is my fact, and this is my honesty. Anyway, the Rabbitohs played a really good match. Credit to Latrell Mitchell and credit to the Rabbitohs for making a really good win against the Eels in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Warriors going up against the West Tigers. Now this one was a very good match. Very hard game for the West Tigers that haven't been in their form, been in their full strength team. I know for a fact that the Warriors came out firing in this game in 1,038 days since the Warriors didn't play at Mount Smart Stadium. That's how long it was. And now they returned to Mount Smart Stadium, their country, back at home, back in their new stadium, and certain excitement happened, and everyone that cheered on for the Warriors was there to get things on. Absolute, really good match this game was. But the West Tigers, they need some form, they need some energy, and how the way they played was horrible, wasn't good, and they need to aim up in their defence and their attack if they want to win some games. But I feel so sorry for the West Tigers, because with Brett Morley, he is a very experienced person and a very good coach. I reckon he'll go for good with the West Tigers. But for the Warriors, they came out really good with 22 points to 2 in that match. Really good performance by the Warriors. Really good stadium with atmosphere. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, really good performance by the Warriors. 22 points to 2 for that scoreline in that match. And finally, the next game of this match, we see the Dragons going up against the Raiders. Now, this one, wow, certainly a very good match this game was. Absolutely splendid performance by these two sides. But it was certainly raining, pissing down rain. Absolute slippery conditions again. Happened all over New South Wales. So even like Newcastle, Wollongong, Sydney, you name it. It was just very slippery conditions, terrible conditions. Wasn't very good for football at all. And so, yeah, torrential rain did happen in New South Wales. So, yeah, I feel so sorry for you guys that are flooded in the States. No, but anyway, the Dragons certainly played a very good game. This scoreline was 12 points to 10. Dragons by 2 points. The Raiders came out on top, but unfortunately they didn't make a win. With the Raiders certainly played a very good match, very tight performance. The Raiders aren't a very good team at all. I know for a fact they are struggling, and I know for a fact they are. But I do recommend them playing in the finals, yes, because they are a really hard team to beat, another hard team to beat with strong energy and full strength team. But I could see the Dragons going into the finals if they can make a really good effort by this club. But anyway, very good match, very top performance, and then lead the Dragons to win this game by 2 points, 12 points to 10 in that game. Thanks guys for watching this video, guys. Stay tuned for more. We'll be doing a couple of videos coming to you guys soon. Also, we're doing more videos coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for more. Plus, leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care guys, stay safe, and we'll go on. Plus, let's get up to 300 subscribers. Hang on, 260 anyway, so let's go up to that, and I'll see you guys next time.